Okay, here we have the finished gargoyle, and I'll give you a profile view. Here you can see the doorknob I picked up. The stem here was too narrow, so I made it wider to give a little more sound. And here is the knob, the nut that will hold this place, the strike plate in place, as well as the shield. And there'll be two of these here from the other side of the door. They'll screw on this portion as well as this portion here, and you could actually see I was able to capture the detail on this here. Let's see if I can zoom this or make this a little clearer. No, I can't. Let me try something. Okay, there we go. See, got a nice detail on it. Yeah, you should be able to turn it with your hands versus a wrench or something. I created some texture on the side here so it doesn't slip on you, so be able to grip it with your fingers. And they'll tap a hole back here, threaded hole for the threaded rods. And everything for the most part, it's ready to go. And as soon as I get this approved, I will send it over to the foundry. And kind of let me show you what the strike plate looks like. Come on. One sec. Okay. Here is the doorknob. And like I was saying earlier, this here was too narrow, the stem, so I used what was it called? A jar, one of those pill jars, plastic ones, with the right size because I wanted to capture this detail down at the bottom as well. So this is it. Nice solid strike plate, and this piece will line up like this here on the other side of the door. And you can see we have the same detail there to follow the same theme. The center of the doorknob to this piece here. And we saw this one earlier, but this is also ready to go. And again, this will line up this way here with the threaded rod, and we'll have something coming out this way, maybe about half the distance to kind of prevent this from pivoting. And I believe that is it. And I will send you some kind of template so you can line these up correctly so they could both be uniformed. And as you can see here, more or less, this is telling me I want this piece to line up right here. We'll follow the line coming down, and give or take here, this will line up here somewhere. And once that's in place, all you would have to do is put your template on the door and drill one hole, two holes, and a third halfway hole here somewhere. And you'll screw this baby on the back of this one here, as well as this one. And our little gargoyle guy will be constantly leaning on the door plate, or the strike plate, and folks will just grab from this area here and bring it up. Little pivot on the hinge there, and it'll give you a nice, hopefully solid sound coming out of here. And I'm going to request that they cast these solid, especially this piece here. And well, in fact, I don't want the whole thing cast solid, because after too much pounding from this here, I don't want this to get some sort of dent. So if it's solid, it'll assure me that it'll be nice and lasting. Moreover, just keep in mind that eventually over the years, depending on how hard your people knock on your door, we might lose some of this detail here. So every once in a while, I'll probably recommend just kind of turn to get this whole thing evenly worn out. But again, very nice detail on this piece here. And that'll be it.